Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the brand new wave of FNAF 2 Youtooz. These honestly might be the best FNAF merch ever, so let's check them out. Alright, I'm going to start with this big one. This is the one I've been waiting for. I've had the other three figures waiting for a while, but this one just took forever in the mail. This is certainly not a good sign. We'll see how the figures look. Okay, everything's looking fine in there. Let's see who we're looking at first. It is Withered Foxy. The box has this stripe design going around the front and sides, and this black to red gradient on the back. Okay, so the back in here is the view from inside the Freddy mask. That's really cool, I like that. Alright, let's bust this open and not rip it. Rawr. To be honest, this was the figure I was looking forward to the least, but it turned out amazing. I love how you can see the endoskeleton inside the entire figure. I also really like how the eyes are actually in the head. They did such a good job of making him look really detailed but still fit the Youtooz style. My only complaint is his snout could have been a little longer, but it's alright. Seriously, seeing the endo inside the body is so cool. I wish more FNAF merch did this. Alright, next is Withered Chica. On the outer case, we got the same sort of design as Withered Foxy. The inside box is actually a little different. It has the FNAF 2 office, but it's empty. And on the side, there's Chica standing in a hallway. I think I'm hearing things. Come closer, let's smile together. That's kind of sweet. Alright, so Withered Chica is also really good. Unfortunately, she doesn't have an endo like Foxy. She just has these black holes. One complaint I have is her mouth seems really empty. Maybe it's based off the Help Wanted model that didn't really have anything in the mouth, but I feel like there should be at least some wires in there. I think they did a pretty good job with the proportions, but the head is a little bit too round. But even with all these complaints, I actually really do love this figure. I think it turned out amazing. Next up is Puppet, or Marionette, I guess. I don't know. Here she is. It's the same sort of box design as all the other ones, so I assume they're all going to be the same. Back here, it kind of looks like a vent with the same sort of wire design as the other boxes, but I don't know. This one's just all black. It's a little boring. Oh, if you kind of like look at the images together, I think this is supposed to be your office. Dang, that is a big logo. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this figure. The one thing I do like is the pose, but otherwise, everything's a little bit off. I don't like how you can't actually see into the box. It's just a solid black piece on the inside. Also, Puppet's whole body looks a little too wide. It looks like the puppet's sitting in a pool of ink or something. The head shape on the back looks a little weird too. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed in this one. I had better expectations. Alright, next we got a mystery one. The next three figures you're gonna see were all sent to me for free by Youtooz, so thanks a lot, Youtooz. Oh, it's Freddy! Alright, here he is. It's the same outer box design as all the other ones. This inner one's cool. This is the FNAF 2 hallway. This is one of the poses that he does in the game. I like that a lot. I would let Withered Freddy hug me. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, I might be a little biased because I'm a big Withered Freddy fan, but I think this figure turned out amazing. There's like almost no flaws that I'm noticing. I really like how the jaw wraps around the whole head. It looks so creepy. Also, the joints with wires coming out look really good. I think they did a great job at capturing the inner mouth. One complaint I have is that his back has almost no withering on it, but it's not a huge deal because I'm not really ever going to turn him around. His eyes look really good as well. I'm a huge fan of how they do them where they're actually inside the head. Okay, this one's got a little damage too, but it's not that bad. Mangle! There's like a clear wrap on her. What is that? So I've been seeing a lot of people say theirs came broken, but it's looking like she's alright in there. Yeah, she looks fine. This is another camera angle from FNAF 2. That's really cool. Her eye fell out. No! No! Yeah, she looks fine. It's broken here at the joint. This whole part like snapped off. It's like a puzzle. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe I can try to hot glue it, I don't know. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the positives. This is definitely the best Mangle figure ever made. I've never seen any company try to make it this accurate before. But that also came with the cost of it being so flimsy that it breaks in the packaging. I think they really should have reinforced it before they sent them all out. They already made a Mangle figure of this exact mold, so they should have known there would be issues. But still, if we ignore the physical difficulties, it's a really amazing figure. I love how all the parts are actually there and accounted for. Mangle used to be my favorite animatronic, so I really have a soft spot for this. I also really like the endo head. He looks cute. But yeah, other than the fact that it was broken, it's a really good figure. Alright, I'm a little down about Mangle, but maybe this one could cheer me up. Withered Bonnie. Of course, same packaging as all the other ones. Back here, we got a cool picture of him crawling through the vent. Might as well face the facts. You are always destined to fail. Get it? No face? Youtooz absolutely cooked with this figure. He has an insane jawline. I'm gonna get my complaint out of the way first. I think all the wires in the head being gray looks really bad. They could have at least made it a different gray than the endo jaw. It all blends in and it just doesn't look great. Other than that, there's pretty much nothing wrong with this figure. They did a really good job at bringing his iconic pose to life. I've always wanted to have some Withered Bonnie merch, so this will definitely fill that hole in my heart. All of them look really good together. I'm so glad Youtooz made these. The Withereds have always been my favorite, but for some reason they just never get any merch. Oh yeah, and there's Puppet. Looks pretty good, actually.